Offset. Oh yeah. So the motherfucker was on Shannon Sharpe show, right? Shit was funny. I ain't watched the whole interview because I'm not. Um, I'm just not. But what I did find funny was the fact that this motherfucker told Shannon Sharpe that his pants was too tight. Because they are. And I've been waiting on that. Like, it just takes certain motherfuckers to do shit that you just like. Thank you. Appreciate from me to you, fam. I appreciate you telling them that. Because they too snug, fam. And hey, look, Shannon definitely rebuked it and said, no, I'm gonna be me. Hey, let them change me. Let them change you, just let them change your pants, fam. Whoa. But
You
he talked
got
about
one
that.
type pants too.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, you got to, bro. I'm trying to tell you like
hell
a player.
no.
I'm trying to tell you like a player.
I ain't been letting them change me, man.
It ain't about that, bro. It's just you big.
I know.
You too big for that.
Nah, but see, if I got on big clothes, they might.
Yeah, you gotta wear big clothes. But
I got on these big cargos. Okay, these fit. But when I got what you call them? When I'm out doing stuff for my Laportier, bro, I'm gonna be comfortable.
You can be comfortable in a trip.
I ain't uncomfortable in that. I'm comfortable in what I got.
All right, you guys.
Hey. Shout out to I don't know which one it was. Offset.
Yeah, pretty much the same nigga. And I think Offset is the one that they got killed.
No. I know them all now. It just take me a second. That was Offset. Takeoff is the one that passed away, that got shot, murdered. But he's the one that's passed. Rest in peace, Takeoff. And then Quavo and Offset is the ones that have the beef. Quavo was the little alien head, one of the Migos. Right? Little balloon head boy.
I guess.
Hey. Anyway, yeah.
They all the same nigga to me.
Yeah, pretty much. All for one for all. That's what it means. Anyway, so he told him that I appreciated that so much, so much. But in the interview, I watched a little segment of it. I did get to see a little bit. I did glean a couple little different things. Offset be Offset all the time. He don't deviate from the script of him. He is him consistently, and I've seen him in several different areas. That motherfucker ain't gonna be nothing but consistent. Shout out to him for that. What I saw though had less to do with him and more to do with Shannon. Shannon is Vlad TV. For all the reasons we didn't like Vlad TV. All the instigatory stuff that we credited Vlad with and gave him the moniker of stirring up the hornet's nest and all the other shit. That's what Shannon does. He stirs it up. He tries to get to the controversy of the moment, regardless of the blowback of it. Now, I saw it on the comedian side, and that shit was like, it was cute, funny. We could ha all that shit. Because there's no contextual precedent there. But then you're delving into interviewing rappers, motherfuckers who are frogs here from Gunplay. This is keep it a bean. This is what they are. And in talking to one of these individuals, you seem as though you want to fan the flames of animosity. Seems that way to me. I'm not sure, but it seems that way. The small segment I did see, it wasn't a rap beef necessarily that he was trying to instigate, but it was a rap journalist beef that he was trying to pour gasoline on. He brought up Joe Budden's commentary on Cardi B and his criticism. I'll say criticism. brought up his criticism of Cardi B, and I felt it was very unnecessary in the way that it was brought up, and it felt like it had an angle just to proliferate drama.
Hmm.
And I've been on record as saying that I think that Shannon is one that will play into the stereotypes, whether they be negative or not. He will lean into them and run with it. That's him. And
Yeah.
while, everybody loves Shannon Sharpe for what he does in his show and the entertainment that it brings to us, we can't ignore the the carelessness in which he exists in for our culture. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Now, I've said it all of the ha ha's and laughing when this motherfucker was wearing stocking caps and basically putting. I don't even know if he had a fucking 40, but sitting there on TV smoking backwoods and shit. Like,
With the bottle of Hennessy.
yeah, you bringing out bottles of Hennessy and shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And you do that, and your reward is a cognac deal. Couple million views on YouTube. That's what they're giving you to, do this shit. And it's one thing for you to want to put the clown suit on and do it, but it's another thing for you to actively become a instigator in endeavors in which it could become violent. Or maybe you don't know. I don't know if you do know, and then you got to because you do your homework. You know this man is not one step removed from gun violence being heavy on his life. Like, just knowing that's a thing, why invite it? Why bring it to the thought, the consciousness of the people in the moment? Especially when it's like old shit. It'd be one thing if you were talking about new and current things that were going on. But you bring up shit 5, 6 years ago. Dead and buried. About the time when fam, what do I even think about that? Why are you going so far back to reach to something so negative, if not to bring up negative thoughts? Because you're not bringing it up under the guise of, well, how did you guys mend that relationship and get back to square one? That ain't what you're saying. You saying is up there and it's stuck with that nigga Joe Budden, ain't it? That's what he was insinuating. He was trying. He was trying to elicit fodder for the Joe Budden making comments about Cardi B's music, in which he did or did not like. But you trying to instigate it. Did you like the song? Did you like the song, Shannon? Did you even hear the song?
I'm pretty sure he never heard it.
Never in his fucking life. I'm pretty fucking sure. So why you concerned about whether or not or how he felt about this man liking the song you never even fucking heard? Why do you care if it's not for the proliferation of drama?
Mm.
I just don't think it's smart when you do it in the realm of these motherfuckers who are, privy to gunplay. In
Yeah.
the realms of gunplay. They not ha kikiing necessarily. And you don't recognize that at 50 something years old? You're an elder statesman, fam. You should be doing the thing different than what you're doing. You should be throwing water on the fire, not fanning it, not throwing gasoline on it. But that's what you do. That's what you're doing. You don't see it, maybe. Or maybe you do. But at what point is your dignity not worth a buck? At what point is the dignity in the overall well being of your people not worth a buck to you? Because it seems like you're seeking out the drama. It's one thing to just be going about and finding it and land on it. Oh, this is Cat Williams and he just said this shit. Now it seems like you're seeking it and you're preparing the questions to be that. Oh, what you think about that? What he said about you? Now, he was hating, wasn't he? Nigga, this ain't got nothing. You don't even care about. Talk about the 50-something-year-old shit that you interested in. Talk about that. Why the fuck is you interviewing? If you don't get DMC up there to tell his life, why the fuck is Offset talking to you?
Need LL Cool J to talk about that Busy Bee battle.
If LL Cool J ain't got nothing to talk about, motherfucker on 11th season of NCIS. Let's get into it, LL. I'm sure Rakim got shit to talk about. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick got all kinds of extradition problems. Get on the motherfucking international fucking interview with him. But nah, you want to talk about motherfuckers you absolutely do not listen to. And if you are, it's sad. We need to have a whole new conversation about that. My nigga. You don't need to be one of the kids to relate to the kids. You could just know of which they speak. And then tell them how they can be better. Point out their blind spots. That's what you're for. When the term old man for counsel and young man for war came about, it was because there was supposed to be a separation of duty and a responsibility between the two, an acknowledgement of we're working together. You my old head, I'm your young bull. I ain't from Philly. Y'all know I said bull. But you know what I mean. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, like you can't engage in that shit.
You got to be
You
above the muck.
Yeah. You definitely can't go seeking that shit out.
And that's what he doing. Seeking it out, trying to find it. What you got to spill. Fam, you shouldn't be trying to spill this shit at this age in life. You shouldn't.
Mhm.
And if you're trying to make your nut off of this shit, that says something else. Says you're a user of your people.
Mm.
I don't think you want to be that. You don't want to use us for your gain to the detriment of us, right? So when you do shit like that, you got to recognize it. You got to see. I don't need to be talking to Offset about his tenuous situation with Joe Budden, about how Joe Budden feels about his wife. Because maybe that might lead to a bigger kerfuffle than needs to be. Maybe I approach it in a way to squash it. If I'm really abreast of the subject matter, I know Joe Budden has said some things about your wife, but maybe it was just about the music. And how are you able to maintain friendships with people who are able to critique you sometimes harshly in the business? How can you maintain amicable relationships with those individuals? That's a question your 50-something-year-old ass should be asking. To get these young kids' minds thinking about building bridges. How do we make amends? How do we come to some sort of what do they call that shit? Eye to eye?
Some sort of understanding.
how do we come to some sort of understanding and getting to the bottom of the understanding so motherfuckers can start to pick apart and pull out these tools and these lessons to figure out how to better associate with one another. But we'll never do that shit. We pick out how did you stab this motherfucker better. So these what these motherfuckers can learn. All of the shit they gonna glean is how to fuck somebody over better. How did you build him up? How did you guys repair that bridge? I remember that shit with y'all on motherfucking BET on the red carpet, and it looked like y'all finna come to blows, and y'all didn't. How were you all able to get to a point now where he's able to speak in a critical way where it doesn't result in violence? That's the way you ask the question, Shannon. If you want to bounty that shit about, that's the way you do it. But when you throw up, how you feel about that nigga Joe Budden talking about your wife? How you feel about Joe Budden speaking on Cardi? That's your wife, ain't it? What do you think he supposed to respond to that shit? How you think he gonna? Man, motherfucker say shit about my wife is up. I ain't even finna. But again, kudos to Offset for being a motherfucker who I'm seeing in instances not take the bait. Although in your private life, you may take the bait. In this realm, you didn't. Was you trying to play this? Because I don't know if you were trying to play it or not. I don't know what the fuck this clip is of.
You once had an issue with Joe Budden because he said something. Because as a matter of fact, as we sit here, you directed Cardi B's music video for the upcoming, I think the song for upcoming album that she got. You had, I don't think he feeling it, but you had a run-in with Joe before, correct?
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah, we good with Joe. Man, Joe just be. I don't like how I rock with Joe. Cause I didn't talk to him on some man to man, but I just feel like he'd kick it with you and then kind of dog you out to the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now it'd be hard for him to do that because it's like the credits don't be matching. Like the comparisons, the credits that he has don't be matching.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The credits that he got don't really be matching to like the people he be getting on ass. But he do got a word, and sometimes he say some things that do make sense. But I didn't like how he was trying to shit on the females. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's an evolution, bro. You shouldn't say that that it's dead. And then I don't want him to come for me either, like, cause I didn't talk to him. I ain't just down to. I just feel like I disagree with your opinion with the female music.
Right.
Like they doing their thing. Why shit on it? You know what I mean?
Right. But we good.
We good though.
Yeah.
No problem. I ain't got no problem with nobody.
Let me ask you this.
Hey. Yeah, it's probably out of his age range.
He don't know none of the songs. He ain't seen the videos. Somebody had to tell him about the incidents on the BET red carpet. Like, why are these the individuals you're interviewing? They're not of. If you don't get Al Jarreau the fuck up here, it ain't the motherfucker that got dirt on Phyllis Hyman that you wanted to talk about. And say some, like, well, I don't. Not even dirt. I mean, I was just bullshitting, but like, get New Edition in this bitch.
You need to talk to Freddie Jackson Ghostwriters.
Talk to Freddie Jackson. Get Bobby Brown up to what does Ralph Tresvant have to say about things? Because that's when you was listening to music, Shannon. I'm gonna keep it a bit. We all listen to music when you're not grown discovering music for the most part. Your music that you connect to is the music from your adolescence.
Yeah.
Stop trying to act like you with these young niggas. I don't even fuck with the Migos. I'm your junior, Shannon. I don't even fuck with like that. But you do. I grew up watching you. But you watch the Migos? That's disappointing, fam. That's disappointing. You not supposed to. You don't understand them. I know you don't understand these motherfuckers. And you let some young ass girl. We'll go with girl that you dating trick you into listening to these motherfuckers. I wish I would not be married to my wife out here in 10 years, and I'm talking to some 18, 19, 20-year-old girls trying to figure out what the fuck they into and listening to their music, trying to relate to these bitches. If I gotta relate to a 20-year-old to fuck with him, I'm doing something wrong. She supposed to want to fuck with me because I'm that nigga. Hey, look, if you fucking 20-year-olds, they're supposed to come after you, fam. You're not supposed to chase a 20-year-old as a 50-year-old man. That's sad. They're supposed to be on your bumper. Not the other way around. I don't know. I've had problems with Shannon for a while. I don't dislike him. I just dislike the way he be doing shit. I want him to be better. And he could be better. He could be so much better if you don't do this dumbass shit all the fucking time. Like, are you that stupid? Like, he told you, stop. If you got a problem with motherfuckers calling you gay all the time, stop wearing them tight ass pants with your big ass fucking quadriceps, my nigga. You cannot have 4 identifiable quadricep muscles through the pant leg. You're not supposed to. You're gonna catch ridicule. Be fine with the ridicule or don't be. Don't be. Change it. Be fine with it. Wear the shit you wear. Just know it's gonna be jokes behind it.
Mm-hmm.
The gag is that you're supposed to be at an age in which you're supposed to be able to handle this shit.
Yeah, or know better.
Right. Know better or be able to handle it. You're going off all the time, fucking it up. We built you. I built you, Shannon. Not single-handedly, but had a part in it. I don't want to see you destroyed. I don't want to see you fucked up out here. I want to see the shit that I enjoy continue. I think you can say great things. I loved your combativeness to Skip. You were saying all the shit that I was screaming at the motherfucker from my fucking bedroom, basement, and shit. It's not from a point of I don't want to see you win. It's just hard to think that you want to win doing the shit that you doing. Even while it looks like you winning. Because we see these motherfuckers take down a nigga every day.
Yeah.
So what does your height have to do with anything? They will destroy you, fam. Be about your people 100%. Don't do none of the clown shit. And you good.